She was homeless. Now she owns $1 million company. What would you do if you lost everything? If your whole world unraveled overnight, and you found yourself sleeping in a hotel bathroom? This is Kiki Ayers' true story. A story of rock-bottom despair, relentless hustle, and triumphant reinvention. Los Angeles, 2016. Kiki moved here from New York City, where she'd worked as a red carpet reporter, interviewing celebrities, writing entertainment features, always on the move. But freelance life was fragile. When her contract ended, so did her rent. And when the opportunities dried up, so did the savings. Soon she was bouncing from couch to couch, friends, strangers, short-term hostels. Then one day, there was nowhere else to go. She walked into a hotel lobby in downtown LA, acting like she belonged there. Head up, backpack slung over one shoulder. She headed for the restroom and locked herself in a stall. That was her bed for the night. A cold, hard floor. The distant hum of lobby music. Tears she didn't try to stop, because what was there to hold on to? She wasn't just broke. She was broken. But rock bottom has a strange way of revealing what still lives inside you. Sitting on that bathroom floor, Kiki opened her phone, not to scroll, not to escape, but to begin again. She still had one thing, her contacts. People from her journalism days, PR reps, musicians, small businesses, indie creators. And suddenly an idea. What if she pitched herself as a publicist? She started drafting messages. Hey, I'm now offering PR services. I'd love to help you get more visibility. Rates start at $500 a month. Let me know if you're interested. She didn't wait for perfect. She just sent the emails. One reply, then two, then four. Her first client paid her enough to buy groceries and rent a shared hostel bed. The next week, another client. She was still sleeping on floors, but now she had purpose. Every morning, she'd find a cafe with free Wi-Fi. Order the cheapest thing on the menu. Open her laptop and grind. Press releases, media pitches, branding strategies. She taught herself PR through pure necessity, learning while doing. She didn't feel successful. She felt determined. Within 3 months, she had saved enough to rent a modest apartment with her brother. A real place. Her name on the lease. A mattress. A microwave. A second chance. She walked through the door with 2 bags and whispered, "I'm never going back." But the world doesn't stop testing you just because you got your feet under you. In 2018, Kiki discovered she was pregnant. No partner. No plan. Just her and the heartbeat growing inside her. Fear, yes, but also clarity. This wasn't the time to shrink. So she doubled her prices. Clients who once paid $500 now paid $1,500. And when she realized that others in her industry were charging even more, she raised her rates again, $3,500 a month. Some clients left. Most stayed. New ones arrived. She wasn't just surviving now. She was scaling. In her 3rd trimester, belly full, feet swollen, she closed over $160,000 in client contracts. She'd pitch media by day, answer calls between appointments, and fall asleep reviewing spreadsheets. People said she should rest. She said rest would come later. First, she had to build a future for her child. Her son, Jules Zion, was born into love, and into a home his mother built from scratch. When she looked at him, she saw every night she cried in silence. Every no that pushed her harder. Every lesson learned the hard way. She made him a promise. You will never sleep on a floor the way I did. And so she worked. After years in entertainment PR, working with celebrities, red carpets, premieres, Kiki realized she wanted something more stable, more scalable. So she pivoted from celebrity to corporate, from parties to partnerships. She started signing long-term contracts with tech companies and business brands. Her rates became annual retainers, $100,000, $200,000, and higher. She built a team, delegated, focused on strategy, scaled her agency. By 2024, her company had generated over $3 million in revenue, from bathroom floor to boardroom. This was real, but Kiki never forgot where she came from. She didn't spend recklessly, didn't post about wealth for clout. She saved. She hired a financial advisor, built emergency funds, investment accounts, retirement plans. Because when you've known what it's like to have nothing, you build like you're preparing for a storm, even when the sun's out. And then she gave back. In 2025, Kiki launched a nonprofit, My Best Kid Life, to support education, low-income families, and children affected by poverty and trauma. She worked with schools, donated supplies, partnered with disaster relief organizations. The girl who once slept in a car was now helping other kids find hope, safety, and self-worth. This wasn't just about money. It was about meaning. And recognition followed. She was honored by the U.S. Senate, spoke for UN Women, delivered a TEDx talk on fear, failure, and entrepreneurship. Media called her a voice of resilience. But Kiki knew, awards are shiny. What matters is how you treat people, how you lift them, how you keep going even when no one claps. There were still tough days. Exhaustion, burnout, the pressure of being a single mother and a CEO. But Kiki never let success disconnect her from her struggle. She taught her son to be kind, to be curious, to be brave. She still walked into rooms knowing she had something to prove. Not to them, to the girl she used to be. The one in the bathroom. The one who didn't quit. So if you're listening to this now, maybe from your car, maybe on a bad day, maybe with a heart that's been broken, dreams that feel distant, money that's low and fear that's high, remember this. The floor is not the end. It's the beginning. Kiki Ayers was homeless. Now she's a millionaire CEO. She built her dream from Wi-Fi, courage, and grit. She climbed without a ladder. She rose without permission. And she turned her pain into power. So can you.